Alrighty, so we are back, and the great drought of Dokkan is continuing. But what I want to do today is go over the light at the end of the tunnel, and that is going to be the Golden Week celebration. Now, if you guys don't know, this takes place every year at the end of April, and it's a pretty fun time, right? We get a dual DOKKANFEST and a Part 2 LR to boot, so it makes things pretty fun, pretty exciting. A lot of new characters being introduced into the game, some pretty good EZAs, probably a super EZA or two, but we shall see. Now, with Golden Week, is it on the level of the anniversary? Is it on the level of Worldwide Download Celebration? Is it level on Tanabata? No, absolutely not, but it is still a fun time. So if we look at previous year's Golden Weeks, right? Last year, we had the Goku and Majin Buu, both very well aging TURs. The year before that, we had 23rd World Tournament Goku and Ma Jr., and Ma Jr. till this day is still the best World Tournament character by a wide margin. Not that World Tournament really matters in terms of like what I want units to be designed for, but if you have it, it is a bonus. And then the year before that was what? 2022 Golden Week was Cell and Gohan, the characters that just recently EZA'd. So, not really too much of a common denominator there, but typically they tend to be saga focused. So that is what I want to zero in on today. Now, what are some potential sagas that they could be doing here for Golden Week? The first one that I want to take a look at, I think is not impossible, but I don't really love it. It would be a focus on the Saiyan saga. Now, with the Saiyan saga, again, I understand like a lot of you are rolling your eyes, but I think that there definitely is some potential there, considering we did have two pretty damn good World Tournament or EZAs right here. I was talking about World Tournament a moment ago, but with some two pretty good EZAs, right? Like this guy was just all right, and a lot of people are huge on this Grade 8 Vegeta. Very good character here. And we also have the free-to-play Beginner Saiyan Saga team, and this would also segue into maybe the most anticipated for all the right or wrong reasons EZA of all time with Physical Raditz. Not quite going to reach the popularity or the YouTube view count that LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta or the Super Saiyan Blues would, but I think that this could have a... I really am rooting for like the sort of redemption story of Physical Raditz, right? Where I really want to see his character just kind of blossom and become something else, right? Where it's like, oh my God, this character's actually good now. Hopefully the devs realize that it's like, you know, they saw online feedback, they've seen what this character has become, and potentially we could see this character getting an EZA. So with Saiyan Saga, I would expect it to be some form of a Goku and another opponent, right? Like, what if for some reason they did like a Goku, like, what if it was like a, oh man, this doesn't sound exciting at all, but a DOKKANFEST, like, maybe it could be the banner unit. Yeah, so like, walk with me here, right? Imagine they did like a DOKKANFEST Goku that transforms into Kaioken, sort of like what this guy is, but in the Dokkan Festival format. And then he would be a really good linking partner for this guy, right? And maybe the banner unit would be like a Tien and Chaozu or a Piccolo and Gohan. The issue is we kind of already have that, right? What if it was like a Gohan and Krillin from the Saiyan Saga, and then the other side was like a DOKKANFEST Nappa or a DOKKANFEST Vegeta with like a Raditz and Nappa banner unit or something like that, right? Now, the issue with this one specifically is the fact that it's just not that exciting, and I don't think we need to go back to the Saiyan Saga, but we did see some things in the data mining where it's like a lot of Saiyan Saga events are returning and rerunning and stuff like that. So we have to at least talk about it, right? I think that it's not an impossible sort of theory here that this could potentially be in the game. So Saiyan Saga is going to be my first one, but today I'm going to be talking mainly about the one that I think it's going to be, and I think it's going to be Daima focused. Now, there is no Daima focused category in the game yet, but how can I pull up Daima here for you guys so we can kind of filter it by Daima, if you will? We're looking at TURs. We go right here. Do you have anything that's like Daima focused? No, not really. Okay, well, you're just gonna have to take my word for it, right? We have Daima characters. Most of them are, Dragon Ball Seekers. This would be a good way to look at it. So with Dragon Ball Seekers, I think potentially something for Daima is, I don't want to say likely, or I should say likely. I think this is what it's going to be. I think that this year's Golden Week is going to be Super Saiyan 3 into Super Saiyan 4 Goku, or just straight up Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and Glorio. I think that's going to be the dual DOKKANFEST, or not Glorio, Goma, excuse me. Goma is going to be the other DOKKANFEST, and maybe he has like a giant form or something like that. Just a very, very simple setup, right? You know what they say about picks and stuff like that. Don't fix what isn't broken, right? And I think that Goku and Goma would easily be hype enough for the Golden Week stuff. The introduction of Super Saiyan 4 Goku into Dokkan is something that this game desperately needs right now. I can't emphasize that enough. We really need a big hitter, right? Like, we're talking somebody that's really going to drive people back, because right now, I kind of feel like even within the game, there's just, outside of doing your like routine, there's not much of a reason to log in. And as a creator, obviously I don't like that, but also as a player, I want to be on the game. I want to be grinding. I want to be having a good time and like doing different stuff on Dokkan, and having to sort of create that myself is not, you know, I shouldn't have to go in and make it my own responsibility to figure out what's fun in the game, right? We should be able to just do that. But, tangent aside, I think Daima is a very likely pick here for this year's Golden Week. Would make perfect sense. Super Saiyan 4 Goku is a very anticipated release, and it would also open up some spots, right? We could finally get the EZA for Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and stuff like that. It would just, I think that the timing on this is perfect, and this is what it should be. Now, the problem is with these prediction videos is this is going to be the sort of the standard or the routine for like every recording that I do, where it's always going to be like, okay, they should do Daima, or it's like, okay, for this celebration, they should do Daima, right? Except for like mid-months and stuff like that, or like random filler banners, every major celebration until it happens should be Daima, because this is the same thing that happened with Superhero, where we went from the movie airing, and I think it was like the summer of 2022, and then it was like, okay, like every celebration, it'll be like, okay, but where's Beast Gohan? Okay, but where's Beast Gohan? Where's Beast Gohan? Where's Beast Gohan? Where's Beast Gohan? Right? And then eventually we get to New Year's 2023, and then we get the Ultimate Gohan that ends up not being Beast Gohan, and that ended up being Infamous. And then we had to wait a whole another year to potentially get Beast Gohan, because if they wait, and the more major celebrations they put off, the more like locked in and predictable celebrations are going to be moving forward, right? Where it was painfully obvious after the reveal of part 1 for the 9th anniversary that it was going to be Beast Gohan for part 2, right? Like that was definitely like the leading pick. But I mean, that's typically how these things go. We have a very, there's a lot of people in this community that are very witty, and they can really figure these things out. And it's pretty cool that like we could sort of have stuff like that. And it's fun to be able to like project on these things, and then it makes the surprises all the more fun. But Daima for me is just an easy pick. I think that this is definitely one that we could be seeing for sure. But kind of looking around elsewhere for sagas, right? I don't think it's going to be Future Saga related, but I definitely think we could start kind of tapping into that well a little bit more. When it comes to TURs and stuff like that, you can see the last one we got was Rose Goku Black with Trunks here. Just definitely time for a bit of an update with this team. The last LR was at the end of 2023. If they want to throw Future Saga in there, I'm fine with that, but it's not like a must run or anything like that, or it's not like something that they absolutely need to do. But if they were to go down the Daima route, which is going to be my official prediction for this video, we just have to think about the teams that would get the massive buffs from these, right? This would lead to a Power Beyond Super Saiyan buff. This would lead to a Giant 8 power buff. And we are all looking for that Giant 8 power buff, right? It's like, when are they going to give us that 6th unit, right? Because we got 1, we got 2, we got 3, right? And where's 4 and 5? We got 4, we got 5, and then we are just looking for 6 still, because like some people like to run him, he's just okay. But once we get that 6th character, this team is booming, this team is cooking, and that sort of leaves us into what I could expect to see. Now, if they want to go with double superclass for Golden Week, which I don't think is impossible, what they potentially could do is do like dual DOKKANFEST, Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Super Saiyan 3 Adult Vegeta or Ultra Vegeta 1, and then we could potentially see like a Part 2 LR Goma. I wouldn't be surprised if they did that one bit, because again, it would kind of make sense. Or what they could potentially do is like a Super Saiyan 4 Goku and a Goma DOKKANFEST, and then somebody else from Daima being the LR, right? Like what if it was like LR Majin Ku and Majin Du? That'd be pretty cool. But where you run into an issue with that is the fact that it's like, do we want the first Daima LR to be not Super Saiyan 4 Goku, right? Like, I almost want to say that would probably be better slotted for Tanabata, where we just get a sole Dokkanfest Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and then a Carnival LR Goma for Part 2. But that's going to be my prediction. I do think Daima is ultimately going to be the choice here for Golden Week this year. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Who do you think will be getting the sort of dual DOKKANFEST treatment, who's going to be the DOKKANFEST, who's going to be the LR, all of that fun stuff in the comment section below. Now, if you did enjoy today's video, don't forget to leave a like before you go, and subscribe if you guys are new so you don't miss out on any of my Dokkan content. I know the game is dry right now, but I'm doing my best out here to make sure that you guys get a video each and every single day, and I appreciate all of you that show up for all of these videos. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Subscribe if you were new, and I'll see you all in the next one.